Hello everyone, it is Canadagrass here with a video for the Smashing Machine coming out next month with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. At the end of this video there will be a couple of minutes where I talk about a particular crew member that was working for them that there was an issue with. Here you can see that's the building that they had that The Rock was going into for like his training in the movie. Like the building was a set is what I was trying to say in a not so roundabout way. Where that gate is there, they also were filming inside that area, but unfortunately I couldn't see anything in there. There was a scene done in there with him at some point. Unfortunately they were very tactical in the positioning they had for blocking stuff being seen. I did film one scene which will be the last video of this, but yeah, this was just me showing you the general area they're filming in, and they had that sign up that says Hollywood Giant Elite Jiu-Jitsu. There's a close-up photo of the sign. Yeah, that was the building that his character was going into for training, and this is a different set that they had a different day. Unfortunately I missed the filming for this, but I saw the props still up. They had the Tokyo Dome signs out in front of BC Place, which a lot of my Arrowverse fans probably know this from a different TV show, The Flash, or was it Superman? I can't, it's one of the Arrowverse shows. They used it in one of their big crossovers. But yeah, over here they had a Tokyo Dome sign, which I'm sure probably was a mild confusion for the occasional tourist walking by. And down there they had a bunch of prop, like things like food tents and stuff, like as if they were in Tokyo and people were selling stuff on the street. But yeah, I missed the filming for that day. You can see that's all their trailers over there to for the cast and crew and stuff like that. So yeah, this was the set that they were using as their version of the Tokyo Dome, with a BC Lions logo and a Vancouver Whitecaps logo just in plain sight up there. This is the scene where I actually saw him filming. So all he does in this scene is he gets out of his vehicle, grabs a bag, and then walks into a building. Unfortunately that is all that you could see from filming while they were here. He did this scene maybe like 3 or 4 takes. They didn't even do that many of it. I was lucky enough to get some footage of one of the takes, and that's like all there really was for actual like filming. So here's some still photos of him from that, because I got a few more still photos than I did video. Just you know, the situation makes it easier sometimes for that. This is him just showing up to set. He's talking to someone off the side. This was the second day. They did 2 days. This is the second day. You can see he's in a different uniform. He's got like USA shoes on. And he was, again, this is when he was going into the jiu-jitsu building to film. This is just before he was walking into the building. That's the door he's walking in, like right there. That was all I really got of him on that day, unfortunately. These are some championship belts that they were bringing to set. I don't know if they're for his character or another character. You can see like a boxing glove on one of them. This is his stunt double. That I saw him far more than I saw The Rock. Makes sense. I mean, The Rock isn't the type of person that's actually going to do his own stunts, regardless of the fact that he physically probably is, you know, capable of it. They still get someone that's actually good at that part of the job to do it. This is the guy I was talking about. This particular guy almost got somebody run over, and for no other reason than he wanted The Rock to get to set 10 seconds sooner. So a little backstory: the day before there was actually an accident at the end of the alley between 2 vehicles that sent one person to the hospital. And at that end of the alley, they drive out on the alley onto a 2-way street. And when The Rock left for lunch that day, there was me and one other fan down there waiting, hoping to meet him. And the other fan is he's, you know, of special needs, and He is known to a lot of crew members. They know he's harmless, he's not a problem, but he can be a little enthusiastic. So The Rock was stuck waiting to merge with traffic for like 30 seconds. And so this other guy was at his window just like hoping to get his attention. And of course The Rock, you know, being The Rock, didn't even like blink an eye at him. And so what happened is when he came back from lunch, this guy, who I'd already had altercations with him the day before, he decided it was his job to direct traffic on a very busy two-way street. And there was a man in the alley driving his car out to merge with traffic like The Rock did at lunch, and The Rock was coming back to set, and this guy was verbally trying to bully the man into driving through people to get onto the street so The Rock's vehicle could get into the alley. He didn't want The Rock waiting 10 seconds, and he tried bullying a driver into possibly running people over. And if he had gone when the guy first told him to go, he would have very much ran over an old lady. There's no doubt about it, because she was clearly in front of his car and she was not moving fast. And the driver is behind the wheel the whole time, like looking at him, pointing at the people crossing in the crosswalk, trying to get the point across to this guy, like, dude, there's nowhere for me to go. I can't go right now. And this guy is just yelling at him, like you could literally see the veins in the side of his face from his anger at this person not listening to his little peon ass mouth. And he was pointing at the car and like aggressively like pointing at him like, get moving, get moving. And the guy the whole time, thank goodness that this guy just had the common sense to sit there and wait for traffic to get out of the way before he left. And then as soon as he did, The Rock turned into that alley as if he was in an auto race and zipped by like as if he was, you know, it was 5 times faster than he should have been going into that alley. All because of this guy. This guy, I do not know if The Rock personally hires him or if the studio A24 hired him, but whoever hired him should fire him because he almost got people run over. That is it for this video. There was no other filming for it, so this will be a one and done video for the movie. It comes out in October, and I can tell you personally, I won't be going to see it. I have learned, even though I've met The Rock back when he was a wrestler and he was super class in the early days, I know that not to be the case anymore, and I'm not really out to endorse anything that he's on now, but I'm sure some of you want to see it, so I hope you enjoy it. And that is this video. I will have other content for other movies and TV shows filming here coming out soon. I had quite a backlog because my editor program was broken, but now it's fixed. Yay. That's it for now. Bye.